Hello, Captains, and welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online. If you get a chance, please check out my new channel, Borg Drone. It's a general gaming channel. Subscribe to that. Alright, in the last episode, we played Assimilation. That was very fun. We got to use our new TR-116 weapon on the ground against the Borg, and that really came in handy. Now it's time for the next mission. We are going to do the fluid dynamics. Enter fluidic space and remove the Borg presence there. Will this be enough to stop the Undine infiltrations? The data you recovered from the Borg cube indicates that the Borg have established a foothold in Undine space. The Undine seem to make very little distinction between alien races. It's quite possible that the Borg presence is causing their aggressive behavior. War with the Undine threatens to engulf the Alpha and Beta quadrants, and while it would be glorious, it is not the battle we need to fight today. Therefore, we have set aside our enmity with the Federation to assemble an expedition to remove the Borg presence from fluidic space. We found a system where the fabric of the two dimensions are breaking down. This is our best shot at creating a stable quantum singularity. The expedition will include the Starfleet vessel USS Voyager, commanded by Admiral Tuvok. We have shared the data you received from the Borg cube, and Tuvok believes he can create an artificial singularity. Your orders are to cross into fluidic space, locate the Borg, and destroy them. Try not to provoke the Undine. It is not your day to die. Travel to the Kuta system and rendezvous with the Expedition Fleet, and then cross into fluidic space. Alright, and we're going to get Undine marks for this, for our reputation, and an adaptive transphasic torpedo with Borg on it, and anti-proton weaponry, if we wanted it. Let's go to the Kuta system. Actually, it's really close by, I see here, so let's just fly there the old-fashioned way. Alright, we're going to take a trip into the Undine fluidic space. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, this one has a pretty hard level at the end of it. You've got a lot of Borg ships to take out. This may be pretty rough for me at the end of this mission, because I'm on advanced difficulty and this ship is very squishy. So this may be kind of rough for me. We'll see. I don't know. May have to go down to normal difficulty if I can't do it. I'm kind of scared, actually, because I know what's coming.
Welcome to the Kuta system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
Okay.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now. The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
Yep, let's go. Enter fluidic space. Here we go. And here we are, in fluidic space.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
All right. Sir, we're being affected by a wave-like current, which is causing our ship to move involuntarily. I wish we had more time to study the phenomenon. Well, we don't, so let's go. We're gonna have to deal with some Borg stuff. Scans indicate this is an interplexing beacon. The Borg must not be able to transmit their subspace frequencies as easily through the organic fluid that comprises fluidic space. These relays are boosting the signal to allow communication with the collective in normal space. This means we should be able to follow these beacons to the Borg foothold here. Okay, gotta follow these beacons. No need to cloak just yet, but when I go into battle, I will. I don't even know if cloaking would work in fluidic space. I guess we'll find out. There's 5 interplexing beacons. Alright, set a course for the next one. Hopefully, see, all the other ships are way back here. They're not keeping up with me. That ain't good. I'm going to need their help in that final battle. Admiral, this beacon appears to be picking up a subspace transmission from within fluidic space with the Klingon Defense Force signature. Recommend we investigate. Another ship of the fleet may require assistance.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
Okay, fine. Go for it. Why are they damaged? Look at that. They are totally damaged. Like dead. Can I heal them? Wow. Yeah, I can heal them, barely. Why are they on fire? You know your ship is on fire. Alright, well let's go explore these ship things that it's detecting.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Let's move closer and scan. Oh, here they are up here. Curious, these ships have identical configurations to ships found in the Alpha and Beta quadrants, but they cannot have been constructed there. I'm detecting alloys that are not used in standard ship construction. Running analysis now. The alloys correspond to technology found on Iconia and in recovered Iconian technology. But why would the Iconians make fake ships? I intend to find out. Now this is the beginning of the big Iconian mystery, and I like this in the storyline. So we have come to the point now where there is the Iconians are building ships for the Undine, or not for the Undine, or what, for some reason. Why? This is the start of that big mystery. I'm detecting some kind of gateway opening and a huge fleet coming through. Those must be more Iconian frauds. And they're attacking the Undine. They're making the Undine think that they're being attacked by these Alpha and Beta quadrant ships. The Iconians are doing this. Sir, we're picking up an incoming distress call from the Venture.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Alright, let's head back. So the Iconians are up to some tricks. Escape pods are down here. Gotta do a loop-de-loop and go all the way down to the escape pods. It's like making a spiral. Beam aboard escape pods. Dr. Cooper was in an escape pod, Captain. He wants to speak to you from the transporter room. Alright, patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now!
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What happened?
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then... Undine! They came out of nowhere! Tore through us like tissue paper! We shouldn't have invaded their space! They're so strong! We're weak! Please, take me out of here!
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in the escape pods.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
I'm sorry, Dr. Cooper, but we have a mission to complete. Yeah, I think maybe this is the fake Dr. Cooper, and the last one we saw in the Borg mission was the real one. Somebody mentioned that. Was that one the real one, or was that one already replaced by an Undine? I think that was the real one. And I think this is the replacement. This is the Undine replacement. That would make sense to me. His behavior here was like, they are strong and we are weak. That's exactly what the Undines say. Okay, this one is scanned. Next. Uh-oh, I see Borg installations up ahead. Alright. The Borg fleet is up ahead. Ah, this is the hard part of the mission that I had mentioned. Without the backing of these other ships, it's going to be impossible for me. And I'm on advanced difficulty, and this can be hard sometimes, so here it goes. I'm going to fly in slowly, and the reason why is if I go too fast, they don't follow you. The ships like have trouble following you.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless...
Alright, let's go in, because I need the backup of all these ships, or else I will not succeed here. I'm going to cloak as well. And I guess I can speed up a little bit. They're now ahead of me.
Is that a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
Ship is under attack.
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Trying to take out the
right
cubes.
shields failing.
Cubes first. Okay, those cubes are down. Let's move through. Got a sphere here.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay, oh, we got cubes up here. I think, don't we?
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Alright, defeat the reinforcements. Now it gets difficult.
Right shields failing. Left shields failing. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Oh crap, I'm dying. Whew, I almost like blew it there.
Hull integrity below 25%.
And another one up there.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, this one definitely helps to have that fleet behind you. This is not as hard as I remember, honestly. Maybe they lightened the load up on this a little bit. This one used to be really difficult.
Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%.
They might have changed the difficulty on it. I'm not sure. But definitely when you have all the other ships.
The diamond is jamming our deflector arrays. We
To
must
help, it's
destroy
nice.
it before we can retreat.
Okay, now we got the diamond. Oh, yeah, the diamond is pretty tough. The Borg diamond. Where is it at? This is where you can fail if you don't have the other fleet behind you. There it is.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
And I'm dead. I went real fast there. Yep. This can be definitely hard if you've got a weak ship. Luckily, even though I die easily, I do a lot of damage, so my DPS is pretty high. So that's helping me a lot. But if you had a weak ship here, a weak DPS, and weak on, you know, staying alive and stuff like that, this could be very difficult for you.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Alright, I'm going to do a singularity jump, even though it's not all the way leveled up. I'm going to do that. One of my singularity powers. I guess that helped.
Opening
shields
singularity
failing.
now. I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
Absolutely. Let's get out of
Hull
here.
integrity below 75%.
Alright, let's get out of this place. Yeah, okay. And so now the Undine come in. They use their big planet killer to take out the bigger one here, and that works well. And then they're going to destroy the whole Unimatrix area. Most likely. Okay. Well, that worked out well. I've had more terrible experiences there at the end of that one.
We need to report to our respective commands immediately.
But that one went well.
We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space. But it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
And that's really the gist of the story here. This is where it really starts to pick up, and we learn this big story arc that the Iconians are faking these incursions from the Alpha and Beta Quadrant into the Undine fluidic space and taunting them, basically. Yeah.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
What about the Borg in fluidic space?
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
What happens now?
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood, and until next time. Depart system. So that mission is over now. Let's turn it in, and it looks like we're going to level up too here. We may not have been able to remove the Borg presence in fluidic space, but looks like the Undine will. In time, perhaps we can reach out to them. They are formidable warriors, and would be mighty allies for the Empire. However, I find your reports of false flagships in fluidic space troubling. If the Iconians are trying to trick the Undine into believing that we're invading their space, it could explain everything that's happened. When our space is breached, we attack and eliminate our aggressors. The Undine will respond in a similar fashion, and our dimension will be their battlefield. And then look at all these goodies we get. I don't really need anti-proton stuff, so we'll just take any.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Accolade complete, Soother, and another accolade complete as well. Look at all these wonderful things I get, and now I've leveled up again, which means I can now do another specialization point, pilot. And continuing on pilot, you can see where I'm at here now. I'm getting close to tier 4. And once I unlock all of tier 4, then I'll have all of pilot unlocked as my primary specialization. And then I can start another specialization. So that's what I'm working on now. But I got that done. That's always good. I took damage, didn't I? I need to go repair this damage. I don't have components. We're going to have to go to Kronos. But that's okay. That's easy to do. I'm going to repair this damage, and then we're going to do, in the next video, the last part of the Borg storyline, which is to do a TFO, really. And that'll be simple. I'll do infected space or something. So we can beam to First City. Then I'm going to beam to the shipyard, and then I'm going to heal my ship. And then we can end this video. Get me all ready for the next one. Let's go here and heal me up. All done. Now I'm ready to go. No damage. Okay, so in the next mission, we now are going to do the task force operation, one of the TFOs, and then that will finish us for the Borg Advanced. We'll be completely done with the Borg, and we're going to move on then to the Romulus stuff, new Romulus stuff, which is quite exciting. I got a lot of things there ready to go. It's going to be fun. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one.